What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff. And you might hear something a little off in this video, a little bit of pitter-patter. And that is because the Mask Room just got its own train. Meet Chooch Lopez. Chooch Lopez is not a permanent fixture in the House of Masks, but shout out to Phil McLean, who hooked me up with a bunch of track that I decided to test out today. And you know what? It's my channel. This is my video. I want a train going in today's video, and that's what we are going to do.
And that's the bottom line. What? 'Cause Stone Cold said so.
So, all train stuff aside, we've got another very cool piece to unbox today, and honestly, I don't know what's going on lately. I'm not going to tell you guys what this is. I'm also going to obviously leave it as a surprise in the title and the thumbnail because I find this very strange. And this is like the second piece of its kind in, I don't know, 1 or 2 weeks, and I find that very, very weird because typically we don't unbox these at all unless it's a very specific time of year, and it is definitely not that time of year right now. So the fact that we have done 2 of these in such a short period of time is noteworthy, and now we can go ahead and jump on into the package. Today's package comes to us courtesy of Nick Schneider, and Nick Schneider is not a carrot.
Rob Schneider is a carrot, rated PG-13.
Sorry, Nick, but South Park and SpongeBob quotes pretty much rule my life, so it had to be done. I'm not making fun of your name, I promise.
I promise.
But South Park has to South Park. So let's go ahead and get on into the box. Right on top, we've got an 82201 Studios card here. And then on the back, it says, he stabbed his sister in the tits. From Nick. That should probably be a dead giveaway, no pun intended, as to what we are going to be taking a look at in today's package, but we've also got a note, so I'll go ahead and read that first, and then I will show you guys the main piece. And the note says, AJ, thanks for checking out my mask. This Kills is rehauled by me, 82201 Studios. I don't know if there's a right and wrong way to say this name. I don't know if he would prefer me to say like 82,201 Studios or 82201 Studios, but I read it as 82201 Studios, so I'm just gonna stick with that. Anyways, this Kills is rehauled by me, 82201 Studios, and is inspired by the mask that Christopher Nelson brings to conventions. It was stripped of stock paint, then repainted with Nightshade's liquid latex paint, Skin Illustrator, and then char was added for a 3D effect. The mask was re-haired, burnt, and held with aerogel. From my research, I do the best to use the same materials and methods Chris Nelson used on the hero. My masks are always evolving for this reason. All future DGG masks will be haired with a blend of crepe and mohair. I rehaul all Tots Myers masks if anyone is interested. Please feel free to message me anytime on Instagram at 82201 Studios, no space between them, and you can find my masks on eBay often. Thanks for the support, Nick Schneider.
And now, Rob Schneider is a stapler.
Nick Schneider is a mask rehauler. Alright, so there you have it. That is pretty much all the information that you're going to need, and now we can get on into the good stuff. And again, there is another item right on top here. It looks like extra char. Yep, extra char in case the box gets bashed around. So, let's pull this guy out, we will take a look at it, and we will see what we think. I'm excited because I don't have any proper hero conversions, if that's the right way to call those. Like, not a screen-used match, but a hero match where you can see this mask out in public at conventions. You can see all of the things that were kind of done for behind-the-scenes stuff, such as the neck on the collar and stuff like that. I don't have any conversions like that, so I am pretty stoked. I did get to see the Hero 2018 mask in person before that film ever even came out. So this mask will be somewhat special to me, even though it's a Kills rehaul and not a 2018 rehaul. I still think that the behind the scenes, kind of screen worn, screen accurate, true to the real deal thing is very special. So we've got it in some plastic here, and we will be sliding it out. I will give you guys the first look, as I always do, so that you can see it first. What do you think? Is it gorgeous? Is it beautiful? Am I going to be stoked? I will turn it around for myself now and take a look. Man, that is fucking gnarly. That is way, way more contrasted than I expected it to be. Very, very gnarly finish on this guy. Man, that is crazy. There are so many textures to this. It feels weird because we literally just did a Kills unboxing not too long ago. Like I said, it was like a week or two ago. I don't really remember. Everything's kind of hectic right now. But I know that that was one of the last, if not the last unboxing that we did on the channel. And I'm not going to be repeating myself because the finishes are so different. The one that I got last week definitely looks like something that you would have seen on the screen in Kills. And this looks like something that you would see at a convention if you were right up close on top of the mask looking at every little detail. And man, that charred side is just something else. That is insane. As you can see, we've got the cleaner side here. We've got some blood residue coming from the bullet hole on the cheek there. A very, very dark backside, just like your mom. And then again, that charred side, I just cannot get over that. This thing is like the perfect Kills mask. Again, I don't have anything that would match what you would see at a convention. Everything that I have is kind of modeled after what you see in the film, which is obviously doctored up quite a bit. This has a much more raw and authentic feel, whereas the screen-based pieces are obviously modeled after things that were under different filters, different lighting, maybe even some CGI and whatnot. And this thing just has a completely different feel than all of the other conversions in my collection. Man, I really, really love the finish on this, and I really love the shape of this mask. Again, no pun intended. It does have a very nice shape, pretty elongated, just a very evil piece, and I am really just enjoying looking at it myself right now. I know that it's probably a little harsh on the lighting there from what you guys can see. I've got these two big box lights and they are pretty harsh on up close white based pieces, but I promise I will mess with the lighting when I give you guys the hero shots at the end of this video so that you guys can see every little detail on this thing, because there are a lot. And man, I'm just really, really about this one. I really, really like this. And you know what? I'm going to wear it in the hero shots because I'm still, to this day, getting tons of complaints that I don't wear my masks, and I just don't think about it. When I have these masks, they are shelf pieces. Sometimes I forget that they are a mask and the intended purpose for most masks is to be worn. These are just like sculpts to me. They go on a shelf and I admire them, but this thing is so brutal and so evil that I want to wear it. So I think that that is what we are going to do. We're gonna go ahead and shut this one down. We're gonna give you guys all the hero shots, some nice unworn cinematic shots, some nice up close shots so you can see all of the detail, and then of course some worn shots so you can see just how evil this thing is on my stupid face. Now, one last huge thank you to Nick over at 82201 Studios. You guys make sure that you go check him out, show him some love, maybe pick up a piece of your own, let him know that the House of Masks sent you, and maybe he'll keep hooking us up with cool stuff in the future. And the last thanks of the video, of course, goes to you guys. Thank you once again for being here and enjoying my passions with me. It's great that we've got such a cool community, and I can't wait to see so many new faces and old faces at PaleFest this year. Tickets are selling quick, and I would highly, highly recommend going and grabbing yours to make sure that you can get in. We don't have a set cutoff yet, but I am assuming that this event is going to sell out, so the sooner the better. PaleFest.net, get your tickets now, and we will see you guys in October. Now, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and shut this one down. Thank you guys again for watching, and until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Trains, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to raw finishes. That's what she said. And we will see you guys in the next one.